Comic report, doing the things that comics can report. Hi guys, it's me, Brian Butterbee, back for another exciting installment of comic books and comic reported things on this comic book report, starring me, Brian Butterbee. I'm just having some cereal. I was taking the bath this morning, you guys, and then my mom got me some Homer Simpson cereal and some Quisp. If you haven't checked out these cereals, they're really good, and you might be able to find them someday, somewhere, somehow. But I already mostly ate. I don't really like to drink the milk in my cereal because it tastes like sugar cheese, and it's not as good as when the cereal's in it. So I just put my milk to the side. Anyways, enough about me and my morning, you guys. Welcome to Comic Report. This week in Comic Book Reports, I have three new exciting comic books that I just can't wait to get to. So let's get started. The first comic book I'm going to talk about today, you guys, is the new Suicide Squad, part of DC's New 52, which is still new and 52, but I think there might be some more or less, give or take. This is an exciting comic book, you guys. It features some of the most notoriously bad comic book villains in DC Universe fighting to try to get less time on their sentence if they do work to suicide missions where they don't expect them to come back. This comic book is exciting. They're fighting, Man-Bat is fighting, and Harley Quinn is fighting, and Reverse Flash is fighting this guy, and they're fighting him a lot. What I'm more excited for, I checked this one out, and it's good, and I might check out some more, but I'm excited for the movie that's coming out. I can't wait for Suicide Squad, the movie. Try saying that 10 times fast. Suicide Squad, Suicide Squad, Suicide Squad, Suicide. I can't do it, you guys. Alright, next comic book. Okay, please promise you're not going to laugh at me, you guys. But my little sister has been bugging me to do a report on comic books she likes and comic books that are enjoyable to a younger girl version of a comic book reader. So this is My Little Pony Friendship Forever, number 14. If you haven't checked this comic book out, in all honesty, I actually found it really kind of fun. It was an exciting adventure where Spike and Princess Luna, I know some of their names and stuff, but it doesn't mean I read it all the time. But sometimes I do check it out. So if you like adventures, you should check this out. They are detectives, as you can see by the cover. Well, they're not usually detectives, but in this case they're detectives because Princess Luna enlists Spike to help her track down some dragons who are burning down buildings in Philadelphia. And it's exciting, and it has a twist ending, so you guys should check it out. If you haven't checked it out, and you have a little sister, maybe she'd like to check it out. It's pretty good, but there's some stuff in it for everybody. Last but not least, I'm really excited to be covering the Black Vortex comic books that Marvel is doing. This is the second installment in Guardians of the Galaxy number 24. If you haven't checked out this series, you need to check it out. They're really upping the ante of crossovers with this one, you guys. In the last comic book, Gamora, she used the mirror to turn into like a mega ultra version of Gamora. Not bigger, she's not much taller, but she is stronger and she's more powerful. And now the X-Men and the Guardians of the Galaxy, who are being led by Peter Quill, who obviously is really fantastic, and he's dating Kitty Pryde, and Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde are dating, and they are debating whether or not they should use the mirror to make themselves all really powerful to fight Peter Quill's dad and the Slaughter Kings. If you haven't checked this comic book out, you need to check it out, and you need to get the third issue in Legendary Star-Lord number 9, but I checked my comic book place and it's sold out. I might have to do some research online. Those are my three comic books this week, you guys. I definitely checked recommend checking them all out. Look what I got! Look what my mom got me. She got me one of these where you can add the stickers. This is Cyclops. I gave him a belt, and his laser eyes open, and then he's got his mask. If you haven't checked these out, you should probably get one. They're really fun, and you can take their faces off, and you can probably put them anywhere you want. So you could like give Cyclops his eyes on his mask. If you haven't checked this out, you should check it out, you guys. Alright, that's all for this week's comic book report, starring me, Brian Butterbee, your comic book related news reporter. I'm gonna have some more cereal. Once I start eating Quisp, I can't stop eating it. And they had a comic book on the Quisp too, but I haven't read it yet. So maybe I'll do that, and maybe I'll do a report on comic books on cereal boxes.